Hey guys, today I'm bringing you something totally different. It's my take on a 1950s artistic tea time setup tablescape. I hope that y'all will like it. I had fun putting it together and I just had to go ahead and make the video tonight to see if I could just get this put up so that y'all could have something else to watch. And so let's get to it, okay? So as you can see on my windows here, my little Dooney windows, I placed these two beautiful garlands, one on each panel. And I got these last year. Um, from a rummage sale, and I just fell in love with them. I thought they were so very cheerful looking. I love the bows. Definitely love the little gold leaves coming out of it, and the little pine cones and everything, and the little red ribbon. So yeah, I didn't have to do anything but just to buy them. And down here in the center is um, a little drawing that my late husband had done. It's a stippling of some limes, and he used two pieces of pottery that I had, and I will show them to you. I think you can see one on the bottom already, the little creamer down there. I am using that for, let's say, for chocolate to drizzle onto the Christmas cake that I put together about 2 years ago. And it was done for the gingerbread theme, but it also has Christmas trees and snowmen on it, so I figured why not use it, right? Since I am having the gingerbread theme this year, and I had to incorporate a little gingerbready thing onto the table, so I figured this would be the best thing. I did have to paint over some of the figures because they cracked, unfortunately, and because the frosting was bumpy to begin with, so I guess as it continued to dry, the little shapes, they cracked a little bit, but it wasn't that bad fixed. And so all I had to do really was just to paint the cracks, the colors of the gingerbread and the little trees. And that was about it. The snowman and the little trees with the little sprinkles on them were okay. But yeah, isn't the cake adorable? I love it. But back to the drawing that my late husband had done. It is a stippling. It's all done with dots. So everything you see here is dots. He was very articulate about doing his stipplings, and it took him hours to do because he had very minimal usage of his hands, and his body did not basically work at all. And I am being honest here. I had to do everything to help him, you know, just every day. But while he was able, he would stipple and he drew stuff. He won a first place trophy during a college contest that we entered. It was a community art contest. So yeah, and isn't this gorgeous? So down here is the little creamer that I was talking about that he used as the little creamer up there. He used that as an idea for it. And then over here is a cranberry glass pitcher. And this is a tea time table setting. So I figured I would put this pitcher here instead of using a pot or something else. I wanted something more Christmassy in color. And this was my grandmother's. So it's a very beautiful cranberry glass pitcher, very heavy. Next to that is the bowl, or I think it's like a planter, but we always used it like a bowl type thing to put different things in it. And I used it for my decorating a lot with marbles and the little glass pebbles and stuff. So that's what he used to put the limes in his drawing. And then I have just a very simple little bouquet of greenery with little poinsettias. In the center, I have this cute garland that my mom actually got me at a hospice place that sells used items, clothes, dishes, anything and everything. And she likes to go there to see what's new. And she found this and she brought it and gifted it to me. So I was happy to get it because I've always loved wreaths that look like this, with all the ornaments on them. So I figured I would use it to hold my candle, and that is sitting on top of a flat bowl full of marbles and pearls and shells to keep the nautical still here at the table. And that is sitting on top of this really pretty platter that my mother had given me as well. It was just something she was gonna get rid of, and I told her, well, it's too pretty to give away, let me have it. So she gave it to me, And I love it because the red ribbons and all of the shape of the leaves, of course, the holly leaves and whatever, matches, of course, the beautiful, window treatments here. So I thought that was really pretty. And guess what? It is sitting on a huge palette because I had to incorporate, right? Something artsy on here, something artistic. So imagine, two artists sitting here at the table, enjoying time together, just chatting it up, laughing, joking around, but enjoying a big slice of cake with their tea. I mean, it could be anything. It could be punch. It could be anything. And I'm using these 50s, 1950s little plates with the matching cup because it sits right on there on that little spot there. Aren't they gorgeous? And I think I've seen these actual dishes in a movie. I just can't remember what movie it was, but somebody used it in a movie and I thought that was so awesome. And that's just simply sitting on top of these beautiful red, solid red round placemats. So I thought that that would be so adorable. And there are the napkins folded a little differently, and the table cover is this candy striped, pattern with the white linen, of course, underneath it. But I thought that this was just cute. And I also have my cake knife or my, this actually was from my first marriage, but I kept it because I love the handle. It's glass and I just love that. So yeah, I've kept some things, but I've always, used them, and I never keep anything I don't use. I just basically just keep the stuff that I do use. But even so, when you decorate the way I do and stuff, you end up with a lot of stuff. So yeah, what do you think? Yeah, does it look homey? Does it look artsy? Definitely, 1950s. Because in the 50s, I'm sure you would have seen some of these items, the wreaths, that picture back there for sure. I don't know about that planter, but I'm figuring it's pretty old. And the vase over here is full of those glass beads to still have that nautical also incorporated into the table. So I have the artsy look, the 1950s look, right? And I think it just turned out really, really pretty. So let me know what you guys think. But I had a lot of fun putting this one together. So this one, I don't know if it's going to stay, guys. I might decide to take it apart and do another one. You know me. But I do like it because right now it's just so me right now, There is an artist living here in this house. And so I just love it. I like the feel of it, And again, it's like, if I was to invite an artist friend over and, we'd just sit apart from each other and we'd yak it up, and laugh and stuff. I think that'd be so fun. But even if you weren't an artist, we'd still have a blast. But yeah. And I might end up using some artwork of mine, or something else. I have some of my son's art pieces as well. So who knows? Maybe I'll surprise y'all and put something of his up or something. But I had to use that drawing or that stippling because I've loved that. And I'm so glad he didn't ever sell that. I basically, told him not to because he had sold all these beautiful art pieces before of dragons and everything. And I was just like, no, don't sell the limes. I love the limes because I can use them for different things. I use them in the summer. I bring it over here to the dining room and decorate with it. Just put it that way. But yeah, I think it came out really, really cute. So what do you guys think? Yeah? So with that, I shall let y'all go. I wish y'all a good evening. And so there you are. So until next time, guys, thank you for joining me tonight. And I hope everyone is well and happy. Y'all stay safe. I'm hearing that a lot of the states are going to be getting pretty bad snows. So hopefully, my part of Texas won't be hit as bad as before. It's very rare that we get snow over here, but when it does snow, it snows, So I hope not. So pray for me that that doesn't happen because they were saying it might happen around Christmas, and I plan on being with my son, for Christmas this year. So yeah. So until next time, guys, love you much. Y'all take care. Bye bye.